All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here tonight, live this Wednesday here at Kentucky Motor Speedway with the Underdog Racing League on Extreme Sim TV. Right now, you're taking a look at Jason Bottoms on the track, putting down his qualifying times. Let's see what he's got in store here tonight. And it looks like he's coming around. Now we got Corey Hasler, Jason Bottoms. He's going to be up in the 4th position right now as of this moment. You see there Finsler up on the top, but Finsler's going to get knocked down. Not sure why, but we're seeing double on the tower over here. Go ahead and hide it real fast and see what's going on. Bear with me, it looks like the tower might be broken. So we're going to go ahead and use a ticker, unfortunately. But Chase Durham right now on top. David Buell just posted a 2nd best lap here tonight so far. Alright, Dylan Walterman is well on track. He just posted the 3rd best time for his final lap around here. Daniel Moynihan in that 53 machine so far showing in the 10th position. His very first lap was at 31.05. And that's where he's going to settle in at. That was his best lap, so it must have been his 2nd lap. Finsler out there, his best is at 30.96. Currently showing in the 5th position at number 5. Chase still holding on to that top spot here tonight. And Finsler going to cross the line with his 2nd time. And it's going to be a 30.63. He's going to jump in the lead by 6/100ths of a second. A good job for him here tonight. So far, holding that top position. Kevin Menepace out on track. He is done with his time. He's going to be in that 9th position. Let's see if the tower is working. Tower is working right again, so there we go. We can go ahead and use that. Moyer starting in the 10th spot. Menepace up there in 9th. Christopher Heights showing in the 6th position. That one's a little bit broken. Alright, looks like we've got 23 cars here tonight for this race here at Kentucky. The grid is set. We're getting ready to go racing here any moment. I want to thank you all for being here tonight as the Underdog Racing League tackles Kentucky. I'm going to step aside and wait for the grid to get here. Be right back with those results from qualifying. And here we are. Alrighty, let's add that. Alright, so Jason Finsler going to start on the pole in that number 5 machine with Chase Durham on his outside. David Buell going to start row 2 with Dylan Walterman on his outside. Row 3, we're going to have Corey Hasler and Christopher Heights on his outside. Row 4, Jonathan Uten and Chance Durham. In row 5, Kevin Menapace and Dane Moyer. In row 6, Daniel Moynihan and Dakota Bly. Alright. In row 7, Lance Durham, Cody Dorsey. In row 8, Jason Bottoms and Scott Milner. Row 9, we got Scott Kerberg and Keith Long. Row 10, Thomas Stanley, Dennis Steele. Row 11, Josh Grosso and Justin Stunnard. And rounding out on the 23rd position, Jake Williams. So Jake with the perfect opportunity to have the biggest mover here tonight if he can win this race. Alrighty, drivers are on the grid, getting ready to head out onto the track here tonight. There we go. Alrighty, 115 laps here tonight at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Finsler, Durham starting on that front row. I don't know what's going up with that, but the 29 car heading to the front of the 39 car heading to the front, or is it the 35?
Hang on, we're not going green.
Not sure what's going on up there in the front. So we are not going green this time by. Alrighty, we are ready to go racing here tonight. Go ahead, put our link up in chat here. Let everyone know that we are live. We've got 4 sitting in here watching right now. Welcome to the broadcast, guys. .33 out in front. I'm not sure. That's Justin Stunner, the league owner, leading the field around. Some sort of ceremonial occurrence here. Love that fan cam as they go down the back stretch. Go ahead and take a ride in the blimp here tonight. Got some new cam sets I went ahead and ordered and got here, so we're going to finish this season with a new camera set for each track in hopes to bring some good quality broadcast. What a shot coming out of turn 4. I love this from here. And
Green's out, green flag
is out. Jason Finsler, Chase Durham on the front row. Going to take him across the stripe to start this thing off. They're headed into turn 1. Finsler jumping out to a nice cozy lead here going into turn 2 onto the back stretch. David Boyle behind them. Chase Durham looking. He is right on his tail. He's looking. He's searching for something here. The rest of the pack kind of thinning out all the way back to the 6th position where they're kind of bunched up still. 2 wide racing. Great clean racing here early on. Should be a fun one here tonight. The Finsler already looking to check out. He likes to go to the library and check out some books for an extended length of time. Finsler doing a great job. The top 4 have split off from 5th place. 5th place is about 1 second behind the top 4 cars here tonight. Corey Hasler already having trouble here. I'm not sure if it's trouble or if he started from pit road. Not sure what's going on, but he's already a lap down. I'm gonna say he probably had to start from pit road here tonight, so a horrible starting for that 25 car of Corey Hasler. But Chase still holding on within. Oh, we got a car from the wall. Dylan Walterman tagging that wall on turn 1. If you're not careful here, those walls will just bite. Looks like he might have to change his lineup a little bit. No more entering up high. Minapace already up 3 positions here. He's going to be in the 6th position after starting in 9th. And as of right now, our biggest mover, Josh Grosser there in the 35 machine. Up 6 positions here so far. The Finsler continuing to put down the gap on Chase Durham. He now holds a almost half-second gap. What a shot right there from that backstretch cam. All the arrow coming off of those cars as they pass. But so far, Jason Finsler with the quickest lap of a 30.60 here. That last time by a 30.8. Chase with a 30.73. But Chase definitely faster than Finsler on that last lap. And he is closing in the gap that Jason had on him originally. Jason picking it up the gap there by 1/10 of a second going into turn 3. Continuing to pick up distance. And Finsler going to lead that lap as well. Minapace out. I'm not sure what happened. Connection issues, I'm probably guessing here. Unfortunate for him. I'm not sure what happened to Minapace. Trying to dig and try to find out here. Corey Hasler as well. Still 1 lap down here. He is Yeah, I think he's still 1 lap down. I haven't noticed Finsler passing again. Alright, we're going to take a cruise through the field here. Starting with the 31 of Scott Milner. He is up 2 positions from where he qualified, right in that middle line. There's Jason Bottoms in the 57 machine. He is up 4 positions, but right there in front of him and that 35, that red car going on the outside there, he is up 11 positions since qualifying. But definitely, he is trying to check out that biggest mover book here tonight from the library. Lance Durham in the 91, he is up 5 positions. Clean racing here tonight. We've got 14 laps down this time by, not a single caution. As you know, we're going to try to figure out what happened to Minipace and Stunnard. Justin Stunnard also off the track. Not sure if there's connection issues going on or Stunnard just wasn't planning on racing the whole thing, just leading that first lap out before the field took the green flag. There, Josh Grosso continuing to put down on his checkboard of drivers to pass here tonight. Keeps on marking them off one by one. Now up 12 positions. Cody Dorsey up 4 positions since the pole, or since the start of this race. Ooh, getting a little bit too hot into that corner exit. Oh, they're door to door. 53 and the 9 are door to door here. Going into turn 3, but they're going to exit turn 4 with a big old gap in between them. But they came in so close to each other, hitting turn 3 there. Alright, looks like we have a little bit of information on Kevin Minipace. Yeah, he just had a disconnection from the race, unfortunately, here tonight. That is going to score him as a DNF unless he can get back in this thing. I'm not sure. Let's see if he's back. Not yet. But Finsler, man, he is continuing to just dominate here. What a view as the cars come around. And here comes Finsler off of turn 4 with Chase right in behind him. Oh, I love hearing those cars go past the camera. Alright, the 5 of Jason Finsler checking out. He is now almost a full second ahead of Chase Durham. Yeah, so once again, unfortunate for Minipace here tonight, having a connection issue. Josh Grosso continuing to mark each driver off of his list of drivers to pass here. He is now up 13 positions going into lap 20. So if we put that in math terms here, Josh Grosso is passing one driver every lap and a half, which is pretty good. Pretty good number there of laps to be passing a driver. So far, I mean, is he the one to beat here? You see a lot of cars taking that high line. It's like we have a car going down pit road. I believe we have a break at lap 40 for a stage. Cars getting on the wall off of turn 2 exit. You saw them scatter there. Ooh. 63 or 53, pardon me, 53 off of the wall on turn 2 exit. Josh Grosso making the pass on Lance Durham in the 91. Can he hold it? Off of turn 4. Lance definitely not giving up. Josh looking deep in turn 1 again. He's gonna have the strength and the speed, I think, to clear Lance. Going out of turn 2, and Lance is gonna pick up speed. They're gonna side by side enter turn 3. Josh definitely got his hands full. Someone here is going to have to, yep. Looks like Lance deaccelerates and lets Josh take the spot. It is too early to be fighting, he says. Well, I'm going to lift and let you have it. So now Josh having his sights set on that 53 of Daniel Moynihan. Moynihan hitting the wall off of turn 2 we saw a couple laps ago. But it doesn't seem to be hurting the car at all. That's one thing with this next gen car, you gotta watch hitting that wall. Because sooner or later you might hit it with just enough force to break a toe link. And we all know once the toe links break, you're probably done for the night. Or your chances of a win are pretty much over at that point. But Josh closing in on the 53 of Moynihan. He's going to go to the inside of Moynihan going into turn 1. Can Josh pull up the same move that he did on the 91? He's going to get the pass. He's going to clear him in turn 2. He's going to come out of turn 2 in the backstretch with the pass sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered, and he's looking for the next pass on the 46. He's on the inside of the 46. Grosso putting on a show here tonight. 16 positions from the start. He's going to go into turn 1. Definitely, we've seen him nail this pass in turn 1 and 2 countless of times, and he's going to clear the pass going off of turn 2 to exit to the backstretch. Now he's just got to, he keeps on marking him off his list. Chance is next. Oh, he's going to change it up. He's going to go high on the turn. Going to try that crossover coming across the stripe probably. Sure enough, he goes down low. He's going to enter high on this turn. He is following the 23's every move, making sure he gets every bit of draft. Moynihan again having trouble on that turn 2 exit. But Grosso here putting on the show tonight. He is in that 35 machine trying to make a move on the 23 of Chance Durham. Benzler now up 3 seconds on second place chase. Josh just not enough speed. He hasn't found it yet. I mean, he's inching ever so close. Beyond the apex says, what a crappy way to end a race. There must have been some sort of wreck or connection issues. Alright, here goes Grosso. He's finally found what he needs to get by the 23. He's going to enter high on the 23. We're probably going to see a crossover on this exit of exit 4 going into turn 1. And he's going to have almost enough to pass him fully on the outside. Grosso marking him down. He's taking names and leaving see you notes. Grosso definitely the favorite, I think. Maybe not the favorite going into this race, but I'm sure he's got a lot of fans out there now, or that's cheering for him to win here tonight. Take a look at our leaders. See Jason passing the 25 of Corey Hasler back there in that Kansas City Chiefs paint scheme. Finsler here rocking the Finsler Racing red car with that, what is it on the pizza logo? I'm not sure, I can't quite remember what it says. But as we see here right now, take a look at what this track map looks like. Everybody scattered on the track, and there you see the 5 Finsler exiting turn 4, going towards the stripe. A 62 in front of him, in danger of falling a lap down. But Grosso continuing to reel in the leaders. He is now 5 seconds behind David Well. See there, 35 exiting turn 2 as Finsler entering turn 4. He is just putting them down lap after lap. Total domination. Right along on board with Finsler. Alright, amongst all this green flag racing and green flag pit stops, we're going to go ahead and rank it up. pit stops. We're fully engaged on that crank it up session. We are now back 44 laps down out of the 115. And we've had green flag racing the whole time. If you look right there on your screen, the map shows every corner, every inch of this track is almost occupied by a driver. So we are pretty much spread out. There is no double wide racing unless they are passing, as you're seeing on your screen, the 91 taking that spot away from the 45. Well, trying to at least. And he's gonna get it. 52. I don't know if I said 52 or not. That's a 52 car he took the spot away from. About 46 laps down here. Looks like Thomas Stanley, Corey Hasler, and Kevin Menapace, the only ones that are suffering from lap down issues right now. Corey Hasler, Thomas Stanley, the only ones on the track out of those three. So no incidents at all. Nobody's spun out. Nobody has had any sort of issue. It's just been all connection issues or starting from pits issues. Keith Long now being put down a lap down. See right there, Benzler going around him. The 39 Dennis Steele fighting to keep himself on the lead lap. Scott Milner there in the 31. He's trying to get his lap back as well. He's got Finsler on the outside, so I'm not sure what is going on here, but Milner pitting on lap 40 or 39. Keith Long on lap 40. Jason Finsler on lap 37. So Finsler, the one with the best tires, but the 71, the 31. They're putting up a fight, keeping themselves on that lead lap. Here comes Keith. So they're obviously doing better times. Benzler's last time was a 32-second lap. I'm not sure what's going on, but he has lost a lot of speed the further we get into this race. Dane now 1 second behind Finsler. Dane pitting on lap 25. Even the 25 car, Corey Hasler, about to get a lap back here. He's going to find himself one lap down if he can make this pass. 71 shoots by Finsler. Finsler definitely struggling with some sort of issue with this car here tonight. As we almost cross the halfway point. We are so close to being halfway through here tonight. All green
yellow,
flag.
yellow, yellow.
Yellow flag is out on the track for our stage break here. Pretty sure that's the reason for it. I don't see anybody in any sort of issue on the track. None of the cars are stopped unless they're on pit road. I thought the stage break was coming at 40, but apparently it's at 51, or they just totally forgot about it. Alright guys, trying to find some information on the stage break here. Benzler coming down pit road. He was obviously struggling with some sort of issue. I'm not sure if it was an issue or he just knew that I don't know, because I mean he was in danger of losing that to Dane Moyer there. So I'm not sure if it was an issue or if he was just letting it go easy with the stage break coming up. Not 100% sure here. Finns are gonna beat him off with pit road. Jonathan Uten stayed out. He is gonna be in that starting at first row position here. There you see all those cars gonna get the wave around here as they cross the stripe. Alrighty. Those cars still haven't got the wave around. Oh, it looks like they're gonna get it right now. Finns are gonna start on the outside of Dane Moyer. Josh Grosso up there starting in the third position. That's crazy. With Stunnard back out on the track, I think he's going to be the pace car here tonight. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. He's pretty much the pace car, even though the pace car is out there. Actually, I think he might be the choose cone. I looked away for a minute to make sure the stream and SDK and everything was good, so I didn't notice, but I'm thinking that he is actually the choose cone because Grosso in the third position, and he's on the outside.
Green flag, green flag.
Finsler not getting the greatest of jumps there, but he's going to end up getting the greatest of jumps, even though it didn't start that way. Grosso quickly snatching that second spot away, hopefully. He's hoping to snatch that spot away. It looks like he is going to possibly get it. I think he has it, yes. Moyer falling back to the 4th position. Car up in the wall, that is Moynihan, I believe. Grosso finding himself in the second position. Gonna go ahead and watch this sector time right here and see who's doing the better laps. The Finns are definitely holding the better laps here so far. It's going to be an interesting one all the way down to the finish. Grosso pitting
Yellow.
time, and we've got a wreck. Jason Bottoms involved. Let's go back there and see what happened. Ooh, we got a 4 wide situation in front of him. Oh yes, that 4 wide situation transpired into a loose situation on turn 4's exit and ended up collecting Jason Bottoms in the 57 machine, but he is going to keep it rolling. Technically not keeping it rolling, he did stop, but he is going to get it back rolling. Looks like he's going to be okay. No tires seem to be messed up. Everything continuing to look okay on that car. Get another angle of this wreck actually. Let's ride this from the Goodyear blimp. Take a look at that 3 wide situation. We've got Dane Moyer. Technically, so we have Keith Long on the inside, Dane Moyer, Corey Hasler, and then the 39 of Dennis Steele, who gets loose on turn 4 exit and kind of tags Corey Hasler, who then collects the 57 of Bottoms. Oof. But both cars seem to be okay. But first caution for a wreck here tonight. Second caution overall with the stage brake being added to that. Grosso this time gonna get to line up in a pretty good position there in the front row. So let's see what kind of speed he can bring to the table. Does Finzler choose the outside or the inside? We'll have to wait and find out.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Apparently I was still muted. Forgot to unmute myself, but we are under another caution, by the way. No, you haven't heard me for like the last 5 minutes. But I went to take a drink, didn't want you guys hearing me take a drink, paused myself, and forgot. But it's only been since the last caution. So, that is a good thing. I mean, we ran half a lap and there was another caution, so we didn't really miss much vocally here. But you saw the action there with the number, or the number 4, or not the number 4, geez. With Corey Hasler getting tagged once again by the number 9 of Cody Dorsey, who got loose on turn 2. So, just when we thought things were going smoothly, we've had 2 wrecks in a row here within the last 5 laps. Gonna step aside here, gotta go take my medicine. Be right back. I will remember to unmute.
green's out. Green flag, green flag.
Alrighty, I am back here, and we are actually back racing. Benzler leading Josh Grosso, 70 laps complete, 45 remain. Take a look here and see if the cars have split up, and no they haven't. We just went green, that means not too right back. Let's ride through the field. There's the number 71 of Keith Long in the 11th position on your screen. In that dark gray and blue car. And then the 45 of Scott Milk, or Jonathan Uten. He is in the 10th position.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yellow is out. Dylan Walterman involved in this one, riding around with white, right along with Thomas Stanley. There, got the words out. Go ahead and take a look at what happened. Ooh, the 52 getting a little loose. He's gonna come up and just collect the 46. Ooh, for the 62. Can't see some of them numbers, but 62 gets loose. 62 is Thomas Stanley. Gets loose and collects the 46 of Dylan Walterman. Dylan Walterman okay, but Thomas Stanley taking the trailer, or the tow truck ride back to pit road. But we are going to hit Benzler making a last-second decision. He sees everyone else cutting down, but I'm not too sure if that was a legal pit entrance. He did not make it to the commitment cone. He passed after the commitment cone. So I'm not sure how they're going to handle that one, if it was legal technically, since he did enter before the line. But you know, in real racing, that right there is a penalty for entering after the commitment line. So I'm not too sure how they're going to handle it. Looks like we've got Stunner talking over I'm not sure if that would be allowed. Let's go back there and take a look at what happened there on the pit road. Take a look from up high as Finsler enter, and at first he's deciding to stay out, it looks like, and then everyone else decides that they're going to come in, so he makes the immediate left to come in. Not sure how that one will be ruled. You see everyone is deciding, and he's like, oh, I'm going to also. I'm kind of questionable about that one. I would raise attention to that right there. Not sure. Yeah, I agree. Beyond the apex, he entered way after that commitment cone. He entered because everyone behind him was entering. I think that's an EOL, definitely. I'm not trying to side against the 5 because the 5 is dominating, but I think that's definitely deserving of an EOL at least. I'm not sure how they're going to handle it. Anyway, Finns are going to restart back in the 7th position. Everyone in front of him. Looks like a couple of guys did pit. Daniel Moynihan and Chance. And Chase, they pitted same time and they came out in front of Finsler. So Finsler not the first one off of pit road. It looks like Finsler did take all 4 tires with the 15-second stop, and those 3 had a 6-second stop. So it was definitely a gas and go for those 3. Definitely interested to see what happens here on this restart. Alrighty, we're getting ready.
Green flag,
Green flag is out. Dennis Steele, Jonathan Uten gonna lead us to the stripe. Uten definitely gonna jump out to a major lead here. Kind of surprised nothing happened to the 5 on that pit stop right there, entering so late. But we got one heck of a race up here in the front. The 5 anxious to get back up there to the lead. Chase Durham out front. Cody Dorsey making a clean pass on the outside. Trying to make the pass and not going to complete it. Maybe this time by he'll complete it. I think it's time to engage that crossover. Let's just relax here and cycle through the field, see what action's going on with the other guys here. .46 getting a nice run into turn 3. There's the 35. Josh Grosso restarting back in the back. Well, technically in the middle, but pretty much, back because he was in second place. Bit of a jostling back there for position as there's a car off of the wall. this one. Bensler back out in front. Continuing to showcase his talents on the track. Alright, we are back here with the racing. We got 16 laps this time by, and got word that it is not, there's no rule about the pit road entrance. There is no commitment cone rule or anything, so it is a clean entrance, which it's going to set up Jason Finsler really nice here. He's going to have new tires. He is continuing to just dominate this race. He has led almost every lap here tonight, besides those laps where he started back in 7th position on this last restart. He's going to lead every single lap, and during the green flag pit stops as well. There's about 2 or 3 laps that he did not lead. Other than that, a dominating performance here in that 5 machine. Week in, week out. He is just showing his skill. It is amazing. Look easy going through 1 and 2. What a performance here tonight by that 5 machine.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Sorry about that. My 2-year-old just got hurt and was screaming. So I had to step away real quick and she was okay. And so far, so good. But caution is out. Jonathan Uten having issues. Let's ride along and see what happens. Looks like he is a single cart incident. Is this a case of getting the wobbles? Oh no, just pulling off track, and caution's gonna go for that. Oh my goodness. I bet there's some angry drivers. Caution going for that. Oh no, he's below the yellow line and everything. 8 laps to go here. Oh no. Just looks like Uten having some sort of emergency and cooling off. Caution's in a way for that issue. I bet Finsler's not too happy about that. So who? Yeah, looks like we're gonna have a stack of cars 5th place on back that are all pitting. Gonna be an interesting one here. Chase Durham, one of those that pitted. Josh Grosso pitting. We've seen Grosso have some really fast times. So far tonight, the fastest time on the track is Finsler. Yep, Finsler with a 30.60. But this is going to be a good finish here. And Grosso with the 30.67 lap speed for his fastest. Sorry about that. A 2-year-old got bit by the dog, so he's wanting his mom. Every time he screams from upstairs, you can hear it echoing in the mic. But hopefully the stream isn't picking up the screaming, but I can hear it in my headset. Alright, but look at this. We got fresh tires from the 3rd row back. Chase Durham, Christopher Height's gonna be in row 3 starting here with those fresh Goodyears on their car. And then looks like Jason Finsler, the top 4, are pitting on lap 75. So they've got about 29 laps. No. 31 laps. There you go. Math is still terrible. 39 laps. Yes. 39 laps on their tires. Be interesting to see are the 39 lap tires gonna hold up against the fresh tires. I don't know, that's your guys' decision to make. What do you think is gonna happen here? You think row 3 is gonna jump on it and take this win away from Finsler, or is Finsler gonna show that dominating driving skills that he's got and continue to just pretty much say, I don't care what your tires are, I don't care how clean they are, this is mine. Be a good finish here. We're gonna have a 4-lap shootout to the end this time by. We're gonna sit right up here and we're gonna watch the action unfold for the final 4 laps here at Kentucky to figure out who's gonna win, who's gonna be in 2nd, who's gonna be in 3rd. 21 getting right up on Keith Long's tail end. And here we go. Green flag is out. Ensler getting a great jump, but that is going to be... Is that going to be a horrible situation for him? They're all going to get a nice draft going into turn 2. Coming out of turn 2. The pack is going to eat him up here soon, probably. Or he just... Maybe he just checked out. Three laps to go. He's going to take the white flag. Oh my goodness, where did that come from? The 23 showing what those new tires have. He is going to swarm past the number 5 car. The 4 right on his tail. They're going to swarm him like a bees. Oh no, I'm just too excited. Whoa. I was not expecting that, but the 23 just surging past the 4, surging past. Here comes the 35 of Grosso. He's going to the outside. Who is it gonna be? Oh, they're wrecking. It looks like the 23 is gonna win it. Oh my goodness. What did we just see there? We're gonna have to take this back. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to go back here where it all pretty much started. Where the 23 gets such a great run. I'm not sure where it came from, but that took me by surprise. But off a turn 4 exit, those fresh 4 tires are just going to completely dominate the 5 here. He's going to go right around him. The 5 trying to push that block on him to muscle his way. But the 23 is going to say no. You hear him fighting that car. He knows he's got it. Anxiety pulsing through his veins right now. The 4 are going to come around on the inside. He's going to take away the 2nd position. And there's the 35 coming on the outside, making that last muscle push to the win. They're going to connect the 23 and the 4. And then the 35 is going to come down across the 5. But what an amazing finish. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that those fresh tires there at the end coming in handy. And Fensler gonna finish in the 5th position after dominating every single lap tonight. Oh, that's gotta be a heartbreak for the 5. Wow. What did we just witness? Jeez, oh Pete, but there is the final results. Chance and Chase gonna take 1 and 2 here tonight, and Josh Grosso, the biggest mover here tonight, up 18 positions, finishing on the podium in 3rd place. But we got Chance in the building. He's got to be excited with that. Let's go ahead and bring him down here. Hey, Chance, it's Chris up in the booth. You got me? What a finish there, dude. That was amazing. That I wasn't even expecting that. I thought Benzler coming out of turn four was just going to dominate the race, but then all of a sudden you just came right into the picture and took away that position with force and walk us through that last two laps there, man. Yeah, that's what I was talking about on that last pit stop there. The top four cars stayed out, but they had, I think, like 39 laps on their tires, and I wasn't sure how they were going to stand against all the new tires behind them. And looking at the scoreboard, I mean, Benzler finishing in fifth. The next one that was up there, Lance, finishing in 12th. So it looks like those 39 lap tires definitely failed there at the end. Yeah, it was definitely a surprise there. We were just cruising along, watching him take the white flag, and then all of a sudden, it was just like out of nowhere. Yeah, and we were looking the caution that brought, or what happened with the caution that, or whatever brought that caution out. Jeez, can't speak. But it looked like Jonathan Newton just pulling down to escape out for an emergency or something. But I mean, do we agree with that caution being thrown by iRacing? Was it iRacing?
This is when it should have, and I don't know. It is what it is. I'll take it.
Yeah, but so congratulations on that win. I mean, any sponsors, anyone watching that you want to thank?
I mean, thanks to my brother for not beating me. He almost had me out of the corner, but shout out my big sponsor, Tough Calls Media. Just started a TikTok on there. Go give that a follow. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got.
Nice. Well, congratulations here tonight. Definitely, sealing the spot in the playoffs. Have you won this season yet?
No, I've not. This is my first one
Yeah.
this season, and I only had one last year, so feels good to finally get one.
Right, and I mean you're sealing your future in the playoffs here this season. Those are going to start here in a few weeks. But
Yeah,
on the next Wednesday night, so congratulations. Let's see if we can find you up here in the booth again next week.
yeah. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for doing this.
No problem, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, sorry about the audio. That was totally my bad. I totally didn't unmute Discord. I apologize, guys. I was just so excited that I forgot to unmute it. But he pretty much said, "Yeah, I dominated that end." But we're gonna go ahead and bring down his brother Chase Durham, who finished second here tonight. Hey Chase, it's Chris in the booth. Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Congratulations, second position or second place finish here tonight. Walk us through what happened. I mean, that final restart is crazy.
Yeah, that was insane. Probably my favorite race, not only of this league, but on iRacing period. It was just crazy. I knew when we restarted, fifth or sixth or wherever we were, not too many guys stayed out that I thought we'd be able to get through the field pretty good and have a shot at the win there on the last restart. And Chance just got a really good start up on the top, and I was just following him through all the chaos, and then somehow on the last corner he slipped a little bit or he didn't get off the corner well, and I jumped to his outside, but it looked like he got a little boost from behind there coming to the line and snuck in front of me. But yeah, I guess no one I'd rather lose to than my brother.
Right, right. Yeah, I was talking to him. I mean, I thought Finsler was gonna run away with it, dominate, pretty much the whole race. We were watching him take the white flag, and then all of a sudden, here comes Chance on his inside, pretty much just like
Yeah,
ripping that lead away from him, and took us by surprise, I have to say.
yeah, he stayed out there, and it's really a tough situation being the leader. Guys are just gonna do the opposite of you because, yeah, no, you're right. He definitely had the best car today. He was pretty by far and away the fastest. I could kind of keep up with him in the short run, but after about 10, 15 laps, he was gone. And there was another time earlier in the race where he had a little tire advantage on me. I had some track position, and I kind of just blocked the crap out of him, trying not to let him get to the bottom. And he kind of knocked me out of the way, which he had every right to do. But yeah, no, we just kind of got lucky there with the strategy at the end, and it worked out pretty good for us.
Right, right. And we saw there with 8 laps to go, iRacing making the horrible call of throwing the caution when Uten was below the yellow line to escape.
Oh, really? I have no idea what that was for, but I do
Yeah.
know that me and Chance were both praying for a caution there that whole time. So that's what happened though, huh?
Yep, yep. Jonathan Uten was out of turn two, dropped to the apron behind the wall, even. He was right there where the emergency vehicles can pull out. He was back in that and hit escape, and as soon as he escaped, caution was waved for it.
Oh man. Well, that kind of sucks. You hate to see it happen like that, but yeah, I guess just a lucky break. I feel bad for Finsler. He had the best car today and he didn't win. That's a crappy feeling, but that's just part of racing. That's why we line them up and get after it.
Right, right. Well, congratulations. Anybody on the car, any sponsors, anybody you want to thank in general?
No, I'm just really proud of where this league is at. I think we all race each other with a ton of respect, and it's just really fun every week. Look forward to it, and just shout out everybody else in the league. Shout out Chance on getting that win. That was definitely one of the most memorable finishes I think I'll ever have. So can't wait to watch it back on the broadcast. So thank you for putting that on.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I will say though, kind of was too excited and I did not unmute his mic for the interview, so we're not going to really hear much from him.
Oh man. Well, I can tell you what he would have said is he's super excited and a little lucky with the strategy and happy to be in victory lane. So
That's pretty much it. And yeah, he said it was unfortunate with the way things, played out for Finsler, but those fresh tires
yeah,
definitely dominating there on the last 4 laps.
yeah, and it did help that we took two and we were ahead of some of those guys that took four. Just not enough laps for the four tires to overtake the two. So yep, I guess we got one of these pit strategy calls right for once.
Right, right, yeah. But other than that, congratulations, second place. Going to be a good points night here for you
Yep.
as well as your brother. But yeah, congratulations, and we'll see you back here in the booth hopefully next week.
Yeah, I hope so too. I think it's Michigan next week, another good track. So looking forward to it. Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
See ya.
See ya. All right. Well, we heard from our first and second place finisher. Technically, I guess you only heard the end of the first place. I am totally at fault for that. I was too blown away with that ending. I'm not gonna give an excuse, but that's my excuse. You can take it, or you can shun me for it. But anyway, the awesome racing here tonight. Finsler unfortunately dominating the whole race. but just not quite coming away with the win. But if you heard what Chance had said, he had pretty much said that, yeah, it's, we all know it's that situation, caution late in the race. If the leader pits, everyone's going to stay out. If everyone pits, the leader pretty much loses his chance of pitting. So it's all based off what first place does at that point. First place doesn't go down pit road, everyone else is. That's how it played out tonight. But all around, good racing, everybody. I don't think anyone finished this race. I think everyone finished this race, whether they were on the lead lap or multiple laps down. We did see Kevin Minipace having that connection issue early on. His race was over at that point. But other than that, everyone did a fantastic job here tonight. We had 3 cautions due to wrecks. Well, actually 2 due to wrecks, I think. And 1 due to just iRacing making a mistake, I think. But it ended up coming in clutch for the Durham boys. They're going to bring home first and second here tonight, and we will be right back here on Extreme Sim TV with the Underdog Racing League next week here, Wednesday night at 7:45 p.m. Central. We'll go live. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, a great rest of the week. We'll see you later.